Safe to say your time here at City couldn't have started better. Tell us all about last weekend.
Yeah, it's a great start for myself, of course. It's something which, the night before I was hoping and praying that, I have a good start. And of course you have a bit of nerve in terms of you want to make a good impression for yourself, for the team, for the fans. You don't know how they're going to react. But of course, going into the game, I just played my game in terms of just believing in myself, who I am as a person, and what I bring to the team. And the best out of me is just playing my game and not complicating it. And of course, I thought I put on a good display, and of course, being rewarded with my goal as well. So it's a good start, and I'm happy.
And how crucial is it for you to put in a performance like that and get yourself off the mark so early as well in your City career?
Very crucial. I think as a striker, you want to get off the mark, as soon as possible, really, to kind of relieve that pressure, and of course get the fans on your side as well, and the team. Of course, I trained for a week with the team before playing last Saturday, and of course, first and foremost, you've got to earn the respect from the team. From the manager, he's got to trust you that you can go out and perform to help the team and not to hinder the team, because the team was doing well and everyone's on the right track in terms of going for promotion and having the right mindset, right spirit. Everyone's working hard for each other, so that's definitely key. But I'm just happy, obviously I've settled in very quickly, and I'm buzzing for what's ahead with obviously the loan, so see what happens.
And you've come down from Barrow, who play a slightly different game to us. How has you adapted to Matt's style so early, like so quickly?
Well, speaking to the gaffer himself, I think, before coming, one of the key things which, he said to me is just to play my game and to not complicate your game, but make it as basic as you can. If it's being physical when you need to be physical, running behind when you need to run in behind, link up play when you need to link up play, and just be a threat all game. Disturb the back line and do what I do best. And if someone tells you to do, just be you and just play your game, there's nothing else to say but just to play your game. Not complicating it where you've got to overthink things. And I think that's what I did. And credit obviously to the gaff himself, and for trusting me. And I've obviously enjoyed so far, obviously working with the gaffer and the players, and I'm sure I will for the rest of the season. But yeah, I've settled in. I've had to settle in quickly. I've had to take in information very quickly and get ready for the Saturday game last weekend, and be ready and put on a display. And I'd like to think that I did, and of course, you get rewarded through that with my goal as well. So great start for myself, and of course, 3 points for the team.
And many players will say when they put the red on white on and step in front of the big bang for the very first time, it's always special. Can you tell us how the City fans have helped you or just welcomed you to the club?
Oh, 100%. I was, where I'm staying, it's literally, it's very friendly. Basically, I've been out for a little walks, and I've seen a few fans which, they cheered me on, saying, welcome to Exeter City, and hope you enjoy it. Hope you do well on Saturday. This will be obviously before my debut, and it's just good to get that connection with the fans, which are supporting you from Exeter or from other places. And it's just good to be able to come to a place where you feel accepted, and you can just play your game because you've got the backing from the fans. And of course, fans love someone that works hard. Fans love that someone that works hard for the team, puts himself about, and of course score goals as a striker. And credit to them for believing in me and cheering me on. And of course, I've given back by scoring and producing and being who I am as a player. And hopefully they've enjoyed the show.
And as a goal scorer, have you set yourself any targets for the rest of the season, or are you taking it game by game?
Yeah, I've set myself targets. Yeah. But of course, you've got to look at the short-term goal. Every game, just go into a game and just doing the best you can do for that game, and the rest will look after itself. I think, when people start looking at the end goal, you can get a bit, distracted or overthink or complicate your game. But I just go into games and just doing the best I can every game and just set myself little targets, and then eventually, I will hit them marks which I've set myself at the start of the season.
So obviously on Saturday we're playing Walsall. What have you made of the opposition so far this season?
I mean, we know they're a good team. We had meetings today which show that they're a good team in terms of watching highlights of how they play and what type of players they're going to be putting on to obviously play on Saturday. On the day, any team can be a good team, and then any team can be a bad team. And we've obviously got to go there first. From kickoff, just being ready. We know it's going to be not easy, but we've got to be able to, ride the wave and believe in what we're doing. And eventually, when we, on top, we've got to obviously make the most of that time and take our chances and hopefully put on a good display again where we're professional and, we're structured and we know what we're doing. But everyone, looks good in training. Everyone's raring to go. And yeah, it should be a good game. And hopefully we can go and get 3 points.
And with that preparation, you probably would have seen that they've lost their last two. Are you expecting them to kind of change things up in style or try and attack the game in a different way than they have in the last couple of games?
Maybe. I guess no one really knows the exact thing they're going to do until the kickoff, really. You can obviously assume that they're going to do one or two things. But regardless of what they do, what system, we've got to be able to match their work effort. From start, we've got to be able to, everyone's got to know what they're doing in terms of set pieces, in terms of how we want to, attack, how we want to get in behind, or how we're going to play instead of style of play. And whatever, they put in front, if they change players for injuries or just want to change the system, we've got to be able to still challenge that and do well. And everyone looks, good in training, as I've said, and everyone's raring to go. So should be a good game, and hopefully, we can do well and we can come out on top.
And their back line, they're strong, they're physical, and they're experienced more than anything. You must be looking forward to that battle on Saturday.
Yeah, every game's a battle, especially how I play. Every game is a challenge, but this is what you play football for. You want to test yourself against different defenders and different challenge in terms of, if it's stadium, if it's crowd, and all of that, you've got to be able to take that to consideration and still perform. And that's what good players do.
We're set to take 500 away fans. You've seen them here at St James Park, but it's a great chance for you to give those travelling fans something to remember.
100%. Hopefully we can put on a good display and, I can go and get another goal or two. You never know, just got to be obviously, put myself in the right place and right mindset ready going into the game, and obviously prepare well before the game. And yeah, and obviously just do what I do best, really, and we should be fine, really, as a team. And we're a good team, as I've said, and we can take any team in this league. So hopefully we can just get 3 points and the fans can go back and have a good weekend.